The year-to-date has been a bumpy ride for investors, as inflation and central bank response have caused volatility to return to markets, with further uncertainty on the horizon. Given the nature of the uncertainty, there hasn't been much shelter for investors, as bonds and equities have sold off together, causing short-term losses for virtually all investors. Bonds and equities selling off together is reasonably unusual, with bonds often providing diversification when equities are falling. Given the driver of market movements has been cost inflation, it has not been the case this time around. The inflation the world is experiencing is a combination of many factors, including supply chain issues that are a hangover from COVID and the conflict in the Ukraine, which has had a significant impact on oil prices. Risk and uncertainty are here again, but it's important to note that these are features of investment markets rather than flaws. However, with investors becoming accustomed to low volatility over the past decade or so, this is understandably a challenging behavioural obstacle to overcome. Volatility has been suppressed by central banks in recent years, but what investors are seeing now is actually not unusual when you look back through time. Risk management is always important, but has been somewhat forgotten in an environment where everything seems to go up. With the environment we're experiencing now, investing is about managing these risks and the uncertainty on the horizon to generate returns. And navigating this need is going to continue as we move into the future. Risk management is multifaceted. It isn't about eliminating risks, but evaluating them, responding, and planning accordingly. It's about ensuring that you are getting compensated for taking risks, or what we call the reward. It's also about building a portfolio of risks through diversification and exposure to various scenarios, and preparing for the unknown as much as that is possible. All these tools are going to be necessary to navigate portfolios through the current climate and help investors achieve their long-term goals.
Any advice in this video is general advice prepared by Morningstar without reference to your objectives, financial situation, or needs. You should consider the advice in light of these matters and any relevant product disclosure statement before making any decision to invest.